welcome back to the Zodiac Age. We're here in Jahara, the land of the Garif, and we need to go speak to someone who knows something about the stones. Ah, Supernelu. How's it going? I haven't learned anything yet. Okay. Well, where are the elders? Can we go through? Oh. Right. Any ideas how we can get through? No? You're not going to help us out here, are you? Okay, so we got to find another elder who could be one of these guys. There we go. I think that's the fellow we want. A little bigger. It's true. Oh. Okay, where's the Great Chief? Just spoke with Supernelu, yeah, okay. Sure. A stick. Okay. So, you know he's like just over there, you can practically see him. Okay, fine. Should we see if we can have a look at that? Is it not in here? Or is it loot? Oh, Jaya stick, there we go. Fragrant stick of Jaya wood, said to protect the bearer from evil spirits. Oh. Does Supernelu need protecting, or does he just smell? What are you trying to say here? Yeah, it's a Jaya stick. It is, yes. What? Not really, no. Alright, yeah, that's me him. Really? Is he busy? Nah, Ash pulling rank here. Uh-huh. Got any ID? Back of the line. Oh, well, thank you. Stand aside, you two. Alright, well, just before we go speak to the great... Why don't we go speak to some of these not-so-great chiefs? I think one of them... Sugamu, I think this is our guy. Enkelados, yes. Yeah, sure. Okay. I do, yeah, pass through it. Oh no. What kind of herbs are you talking about here, Sugabu? Okay. Yeah, alright, yeah, we'll do. Enkelados, the hunt begins. Alrighty, well, you guys, you take it easy. Pretty chilled bunch, these Garif. Is there anything up here? Just more townsfolk, I guess. Oh, well, thank you. I do work out a little bit. It says I crave excitement. What's that? Yeah, there we go. Ooh, a pheasant netsuke. Okay, not quite what I thought it was. Improves potency of restorative items such as potions. Okay, could come in useful. Alrighty then. Story time now.
This nethicite. You have used it.
It was not I who used it. Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone. Then we are no different.
What?
In ages past, the gods made a gift of nethicite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Yum king. Called the Dynast King, he used the nethicite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraithwolf flow through your veins, you cannot wield nethicite.
Cannot wield it? So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself, and I can accord her no help at all. Still, even if you knew how to use the nethicite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who will the stone in ages yet to come. This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst, a terrible longing to drink the world dry. The power of men and of magic, of good and of evil. It is often those who desire nethicite whom the nethicite itself desires.
Larsa?
So Larsa was the smaller Hume that
To Baromi says.
the Elder mentioned.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity. This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor lead a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire. Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rosarian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pre-declare war on Arcadia, and Arcadia would have no choice but to answer. Lady Ash, let us go to Ber Omases. With the blessing of his grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that? The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if nethicite were used on Rabanasta? You know my brother would do this. Forgive me. I presumed overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed. If you cannot trust me, then please, take me as your hostage.
Rustler.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the King's tomb.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince. Who knows? The person I saw was my brother.
Bash told me about him.
He enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
To protect something.
How can he protect anything when he's dead? Was it different for Prince Rastler? Did that make sense? Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about. But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then, I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you. You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
I'll find them.
Yeah, nice scene there. Bit of character development.
I will accompany you to Mount Baromises.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
Yeah, you
My
see
heart
it.
is not set. I still have questions. I hope to find answers along the way.
I had other reason to invite you. There is someone I'd like you to meet, waiting on Baromises.
Who is that?
An enemy, and an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
That Larsa likes his secrets.
He does not mean ill by it.
He's not bad. At least for an Imperial.
Holy Mount Baromises stands at the northern end of the Jagd Remuda. Once we're in Jagd, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
Don't get your hopes up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the XII, right up to Wraithel's tomb. Skystone that works even in Jagd. You know Nethersight's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And what is it you're after? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the Nethersight, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
Alrighty, we got Larsa back as a guest. It's awesome, he's a brilliant guest. So we're going to be doing a lot of stuff now we've got Larsa with us. And before we lose him again. I will, yeah. There's nothing else going on around here. Oh, what you got? Oh, thanks. Did you see my party's Supernellu? Nobody can use that. I'm just going to sell it, you know. Okay. Alrighty then, so we have a goal in mind. We are off to Mount Baromises. That's going to take us a bit of a while. We got a lot of stuff to do. First off, we're going to start with Enkelados. We'll go sort that out. So we know where it is, don't we? It's over in the shred over here where we fought those two rare game last time. This is where we're ultimately going, out here. But like I say, we got some stuff to do back in Rabanastre as well, but we're going to do this first. So I'll just meet you over there, because I want to kill some things on the way and keep getting loot and money and LP and whatnot. So I'll meet you in the shred. Back in a sec. Okay, so we made it to very near the shred, but I just made some slight changes actually. So I've just set up a gambit for Ash to always cast regen on Varn, and I've equipped Varn with the Blazer gloves to raise his strength when his HP is full, and it makes quite a bit of difference actually. It's well. Now he's got his two-handed katana as well, which is just awesome looking, and yeah, you see the damage it'll do now. Pretty good. And see the difference? Yeah, it's like an extra 300 on top of that, what he's normally doing when he's full HP, which is pretty impressive. So yeah, that's a nice little little setup you can do if you like. I just think katanas are so cool anyway. I mean, who doesn't like a katana? Alrighty, so we are here in the shreds, and kind of hoping the rare game isn't here again, otherwise we're going to have a bit of a battle royale on our hands here. But Enkelados should be around here somewhere. Is that Ash on 24? That's going to have to take it out. Okay. Oh, is he not here? Okay, so yeah, we got to clear out all the woos and then come back in. So let's bring a swap Ash out for Penelo. I think Penelo has regen, doesn't she? Is she a white mage now? No, she's a black mage, isn't she? But oh, I got a white mage in. No, they're both out. Okay, well, whatever, it's fine. We'll survive. Okay, Quaramo, just grab all this, and then we just got to leave the area, come back again, and we should have us a big old monster here. Dispel, mate. Okay. And there he is. He's got Protect and Shell. No one here's got Dispel, have they? Don't suppose you've got it, have you? No. Okay, so I'm going to bring... I'm just going to bring Ash in quickly to cast a spell on it. Thank you. Yeah, now she's being targeted. Alright, Ash, while you're here, do you want to get have a crack at slow? Althea, you can have a go for blind. Okay, we got it. Didn't get blind, but it's fine. Yeah, good looking fella, huh? Alright, Ash. Get out of there. Did we get blind on you? Yeah, we did. Okay. Still cast protect on himself again. But that's alright. There's swords and arrows sticking out of him. Oh, that's some good combos there. How are you not dead? Right. Have you got silence? He's got shell on himself again now as well. He's immune to the silence. Okay. Right, let's get the spell on him again. Yeah, we should be alright now. Got him. Ermania leaf. There we go. Enkelados vanquished. Alrighty, so I'll meet you back at Jahara, and we'll get our reward. So I'll see you in a sec. So we're just about back to Jahara now. so might as well stick with it. So once we're done here, we're actually going to go back to Rabanasta and take on the White Moose Hunt in the Garif Waterway. Because that's pretty well. What I really wanted to get was Fyra, which we got from Jahara here, because like most, like most, I don't know, like some Flan type enemies, is weak to fire. So that's going to be a good way to deal with that guy. So we'll just make our way over to, what was his name? Sugumu? Was that one? What have you got for us? Yeah, it was not too much trouble. Pretty great, yeah. What do we got? Another golden amulet and an ether. Yeah, okay. Nothing spectacular. Alright, so that's... no, there is some more we can do with some hunts later. I wonder if we can speak to the guy now. Geomancer. War Chief fights against a great monster. Oh yeah? Okay. We'll be back to see that guy a little later on. Okay, I'm just going to sell off the loot we've got, and then I will meet you back in... Well, where we need to go in Rabanasta is back in the Garif Waterway. So I'll head on down there, and... well, when we get nearby, I'll come back in and show you how we're going to deal with that one. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so we made it down here. It's all the way down here. You come in through Low Town and just kind of leg it down. There's a few Mulbras down here that can be a little tricky, but you should be able to get through them. Just got a load of status elements to deal with. Okay, so we've got everyone set up. All gambits are off. Everyone's got Reflect on the go. And here it is. So first thing we want to do is get Sleep on it. I've turned Larsa's gambits off because I don't want him to wake it up. Blind is fine. Okay, good. Now he's asleep. So now let's get everyone kind of together, and we'll turn your gambits on, your gambits on, your gambits on, and say goodnight. Excellent. And we get the broken key. Alright. White Moose vanquished. Okay, let's get those gambits off again. So we can stop doing all this silly stuff. Ooh, and you too, Fran. Alright, good. Okay, so I've created the third one of all of theirs is for the self gambits now. So that's kind of how we're going to roll with these guys. And yeah, there we go. Let's change our party back to what we had, which was fun and yeah, you guys. Okay. So I am just gonna leg it out of here, and I'll meet you back by Sorbet to get our reward. Okay, so we made it back. Here's Sorbet, and we give him his key back. He, she. There we go. Oh, cheerio then. Ah, burning bow. Yeah, no good for us, unfortunately. No talent, huh? Oh, did he? No, typical. And we get the sluice gate key. So now we can move around the different sluice gates in the Garif Waterway and explore a lot more of it. But we're not going to be doing that quite yet. We've got a few more little things we're going to clear up, but we'll do that next time. So until then, take it easy.